This afternoon in the marketplace, banks fear a spike in inflation could impact negatively on interest rates and costs of credit. Also, as Bank of Ghana cites the bad corporate governance as one of many reasons for banking sector fraud, we engaged the Institute of Directors as they build up to the Corporate Governance Excellence Awards. Plus, a fully fitted kitchen, ceiling sound systems and a 10% discount are all for grabs in this year's EcoBank JoyNews Habitat Fair. We feature elegant homes this day.
Hi, this is Lexus Bill, host of Drive Time on Joy 99.7 FM. Listen, you don't have to worry if you miss Drive Time or Personality Profile. It's going to be live on our podcast page. Just log on to www.myjoyonline.com/podcast. You can listen to Drive Time, Personality Profile, and any other of your favorite shows on Joy FM on that page. You don't have to miss a show at all. Joy 99.7 FM, radio for discerning listeners.
You're welcome back to the program. I'm Charles Aitim. The debate over high lending rates in the country continues as the Institute of Economic Affairs (IEA) is blaming the high cost of credit on government, banks, and the Bank of Ghana for that matter. Though it believes the problem is multifaceted, the IEA is laying the blame at the doorsteps of these three actors. Director of Research at the IEA, Dr. John Kwache, has been speaking at the Policy Forum on high lending rates.
Whilst the spread between lending and policy rate is about 7%, that of lending and savings rate is about 12%. Director of Research at the IEA, Dr. John Kwache, said cost of high and currency differentiated reserve requirements can also be blamed for the high lending rate. He therefore wants the three actors to collectively fix the problem, though he wants the Bank of Ghana to consider capping interest rate spreads to regulate lending rates.
We can also say with some confidence that the problem, may be placed at the doorsteps of three key actors in the economy. These are banks, government, monetary and regulatory authority. And that's how I call the central bank. They are a monetary authority, they are also a regulatory authority. So that's the central bank. I'm saying that all these three key actors should take responsibility for the high lending rates. And if they are responsible for it, then they should also be part of the solution.
Dr. Kwache made some recommendations in order to address the high lending rates, which he described as contributing to the high prices of goods and services in the country. On the part of the banks, he urged the financial intermediaries to reduce their operating and overhead costs. For government, he called for the reduction in borrowing from the domestic market, but urged the Bank of Ghana to reduce the primary reserve ratio from the current level of 8% to 5% to reduce the associated cost to government.
Reduce your paper load, economize on your time, avoid unnecessary location dependency. Reduce incidence of staff delinquencies. It's just that all the things that increase your costs, I'm just asking you to do something about them. That's all. Now, you should reduce your operating overhead costs and so on, labor costs, material, equipment, and so on. Strengthen your capacity to appraise customer projects so that you reduce the incidence of loan defaults and all these things. Then government. Now, again, government should do something about its borrowing from banks. Okay, so you keep the deficit under control. Okay, now.
Chief Executive of the Ghana Association of Bankers, John Ewa, told Joy Business that the argument about high lending rates in the country is misplaced. He disagreed on the proposal that the Bank of Ghana should consider capping interest rates since it could result in unintended consequences.
The talk has been banks' lending rates are high, and we think they've been a bit misplaced because we've not taken the totality of all the factors that generate that lending rate. When rates or market rates have come down, the lending rates have followed. And if you trend the last 5 years, you see clearly that the bank lending rates have reduced from upwards of 28 to 29% Now we are talking about 20%. A lot of banks are lending to good customers at below 20%. So it is a matter that I think we have not sold our story properly. And I think the general rhetoric has been lending rates are at some levels that are unmanageable. But we think that if market fundamentals continue moving in the direction that is moving downward, lending rates automatically will follow.
Factors such as cost of funds, treasury bills rate, non-performing loans, and inflation contribute significantly to the high lending rates. Studies have also shown that the high lending rate inhibits investment and economic growth.
Well, the EcoBank JoyNews Habitat Fair kicks off with the mini housing clinics at the Chimolta Mall this weekend. As we build up to the main event in October, we feature one of Ghana's leading real estate companies, Elegant Homes, which hints of some jaw-dropping packages, including a fully fitted kitchen, comes with, of course, 10% discount sales as well. We have more in this report. EcoBank Habitat Fair coming on board. Where do we see Elegant Homes?
Well, we are trusting that participating this year will kind of revive us from COVID.
Okay.
So anybody who is looking forward to buy a property will not forget, but we want to visit Elegant Homes.
So, Dorothy, you are very much rest assured that if I check out the homes that you have here, I'll be convinced to come by Elegant Homes.
Sure, you will be, if I'm more than convinced. You know, there's this adage that agro beswa if you are not. You get it. And person who senior or you remember Bomutia, to wait if you want to know how your wife will tend to when she grows old. You look at your mother-in-law and you can picture. So looking at the ambience, looking at what we have, the peaceful nature of the place, I can assure you, Charles, you will be overwhelmed with what we have.
So I will check out the houses with Dorothy. You can come along with us as we see everything that has to do with Elegant Homes and what they have to offer. Discounts, right?
Sure, 10% discount on our price. This is a COVID promo. Let me put it that way. We are all back from COVID,
exactly.
So 10% discount on our prices. In addition, you get a free video doorbell.
Great.
You get fitted kitchen.
Great.
A fitted kitchen.
But don't give out all the information yet, because we'll check out the houses and see the best thing. So please join us as we check out everything that Elegant Homes has to offer in this year's JoyNews Habitat Fair. Dorothy, let's go along.
All right.
Great.
are.
Those things.
Yes. It's
This is fully furnished.
It is fully furnished. It's currently being used as a model.
A model?
Yes.
So this is a model.
A model home, a house. Yeah, it's a 3-bedroom detached and suites with 1-car garage and 1-bedroom boys' quarters.
So we're currently in the hall.
Yes, we are in the living area.
Okay.
And then you have the dining right by you, well set up, ready for
So I can
dinner.
see this is a family of 8, right?
Sure, this is a family of 8. 8 people can live in this house. It's big enough to accommodate everyone. Yes, and then you can see the light comes in 3 color shades. You can have the white and blue. You can have a moment. Okay, let me come in here.
So when was this completed?
Almond was completed, I think about 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, so you can have the plain white, and then you can have the white and blue.
Okay, so you could change of the colors.
Exactly, as and when. Exactly.
So walk us through the categories of people that you are aiming for these kind of apartments. Because oftentimes people say things are expensive, but expensive is relative, right?
It is. It depends on what you are looking for in your home. People have different tastes. So we are looking at giving you the very best. A house you can live in without being boxed up. You have all the space. You have all the nice finishing. You have the high ceiling. As you can see, the ceilings are quite high for a single story. You have the central ceiling speakers that has been fixed. And you can see it's very, very gorgeous. I mean, having this in Ghana, it's a house you can live in and will never want to move out.
So in there
we'll have the visitors washroom.
That's a visitors washroom.
Yeah, so when you have your guests come in, this is where they can use without getting into the main house.
Okay.
And then here is a 1-car garage that can take an SUV.
Okay.
So when you drive in, it's a remote control garage. You can drive in and then you walk into your home. When it is raining, you don't need to step out. Once you enter, you can walk in, wash your hands, and then straight into your home.
That's quite economical. So I think we can take a seat so you can walk us through, or you could also check us out.
Sure, we can look at the kitchen.
Okay.
This is the kitchen, a lovely kitchen. This is what we call a fitted kitchen. A fitted kitchen comes with a microwave, as you can see. This is the microwave, fitted already. You have the oven here. Then you have,
it all comes in the package?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, for Habitat Fair 2021, if you buy it from us, we'll put in the microwave, we'll put in the oven, you'll get the cooker hub. This is for gas. And then we recommend that your cylinders are put outside the house. You don't put them in. Exactly.
So all these come to the package for Habitat Fair?
For Habitat Fair, if you buy, you'll get a ceiling speakers, you'll get the fitted kitchen.
And the fridge as well?
The fridge is only for the model house.
Okay.
If you buy in a model house, then you get to get the fridge.
But the kitchen comes
With this. You get the whole pack like this. Wow. And then this is the kitchen store that we have. This is the store area. And you can use it as your pantry. You have and your laundry as well. So to demonstrate, we have fixed this washing machine here. Then you can have your shelves like we have done.
Exactly.
You have water heater here because it's connected to the kitchen. So the kitchen, you get hot and cold. You can look at it. The water flows very well. You get it. So this is what you do. You can do here or you can do here. Yes, this is a video doorbell. Okay. So when somebody presses your bell, you can actually speak to the person. You can see the opposite house showing. And then you can open the pedestrian gate with this small key. And then the person will enter without you having to go out and open.
For security purposes.
Exactly.
So
but you can actually see the person.
In every apartment style.
Yes, for now. Between now till October or the end of the fair, if you buy in, this comes as a package for you.
So you get in the doorbell, security mode, you get in the
ceiling speaker,
sound system, you get in the fitted kitchens as well. I just can't wait to check out the bedrooms, because that's where, that's what actually make a home.
Exactly.
Without the bedrooms, you can't
get it. And with the music too, you have the option to select from here. Okay. Those are the selectors, system. Exactly. Whichever room you want the music to play or you want to listen to, you can use the selectors and then you can choose.
So if I get you right, the ceiling sound systems are fitted across all the rooms?
All the rooms, including the kitchen.
Including the kitchen.
So Madam can be cooking and still be listening to 99.7. Yes. And then you can also select from here, as you can see.
Let's now check the bedrooms to see things for ourselves. So as you've heard, it all comes with a package within the Habitat first season. You're going to get the ceiling sound systems, you're going to get the security check mode fitted on the wall, you're going to get a fitted kitchen in that nature. Let's now check out the rooms of Elegant Homes, the album house they call it, to see for ourselves the products that they have in store.
So you get a very nice corridor. Okay. You can decide to add up to it if you buy whatever you want to do. You have the time to check exactly.
A clock there for that.
Yeah, and as I mentioned earlier, it's a 3-bedroom and suite house. So each room comes with its own toilet and shower, and you have 1-bedroom boys' quarters at the back, and then 1 car garage.
Okay. So let's check out.
So this is the first bedroom.
This is the first bedroom.
So as you can see, this is how it is. You have your nice bed laid.
Looks a bit royal.
You have your dressing mirror here. You have the washroom, it's a shower. That's it. And then the wardrobes comes with a jewelry rack. For us women, you can arrange your jewelry without scattering them on your table. You get it. And then these are extra bed sheets and quilts for whoever wants to buy this house. And you have your water heater. And then this is the mirror. This is it. You switch it on. Then you can have a light. For us ladies, you can polish or you can shave.
Exactly.
This is it. Basically, this can be kept in the master bedroom because it's the master that pays.
Exactly. He's the one who pays the whole thing. But Dorothy, I'm interested to know about the payment options together with the various packages that clients would have to enjoy should they choose Elegant Homes. But before we go into that, let's check out the washrooms and everything that has to do with it.
So this is the washroom for the master. And then here you have 2 showers. You have the his and hers for the boss and the boss lady. And one interesting thing that we have factored is the seats.
Exactly.
As you grow older, at times you cannot stand to bath. You can always sit and enjoy your shower. So that is one thing that we factor into our home. So that every stage we consider, we look into the future need of the person who will live here, and then voila, we add it on.
So it caters for all generations, no matter how young or old.
How young or old you are, you can always own one of these lovely properties.
That's interesting. These are the drawers.
Exactly. And as usual, you have your hangers. The jewelry rack is here. It's here for us women, our beads, watches. No, I don't. And then you have this for our men, our ties. You get it. So that is how it is.
Nice. So now that we've checked out the room, we can now have a conversation about the payment modes and the various avenues for your clients when it comes to the products that Elegant Home, has to offer for them. So let's just make it to the hall, the sitting area, to have a conversation with Dorothy on everything that Elegant Home provides to you out there, especially the packages ahead of the Habitat Fair program. Let's take a sip. How do you address the issue about either to rent or to buy or even to build?
See, it's quite dicey because For me, in my own opinion, or if I wasn't or into the industry, I would have still preferred to buy, because building needs some kind of expertise, some kind of tenacity, and some kind of financial consideration. If you have the means and you can build for like within a year or two, that is fine. And if you can build within a well-planned community, it comes with its own complications. But then what we do is that we are very flexible. You can walk into Elegant Homes and just tell us what you want. Aside all the unique buildings that we have, designs, you can choose any of that one and have it customized to suit you. For example, you can choose the almond house and then you can add on to it. You can also let us design specifically to suit you, in that you can bring any design of your choice. We will look at it, or we can sit with you like I'm talking to you, tell us what you want, and then we will execute. You can also decide to choose your finishes, the type of tiles you want, the type of paint color you want, the type of ceilings you want, the type of lights you want. I mean, all depends on what you want. If you want to reach us on phone, you can also contact us on 0244 699 053 or 057 659 7419. These numbers are on WhatsApp. You can also send us an email via sales@eleganthomesgh.com or visit our website www.eleganthomesgh.com. For EcoBank JoyNews Habitat Fair, Elegant Homes is giving 10% discount on our prices. Aside this, we are also giving you a fitted kitchen. You just saw one. We are giving you a central ceiling speakers. We are also giving you a video doorbell, a remote control gate, and a garage.
Wow. That's a whole lot, and I believe you've seen that for yourself, and you've seen what Elegant Home has to offer you. We shall check out some of the various apartments here to help you make that informed choice as you prepare yourself for this year's JoyNews EcoBank Habitat Fair. I'm Charles Aite for Joy Business. And please be reminded that the mini clinics happen at the Ashmota Mall over this weekend. You just don't want to miss out on that. But still to come in the program, as the Bank of Ghana cites bad corporate governance as one of many reasons for banking sector fraud, we engage the Institute of Directors as we build up to the Corporate Governance Excellence Awards this day.
Hello, my name is Evans Mensah, and you can relive all the fun and excitement on Top Story, Newsnight, and of course, Ghana Connect via podcast. All you need to do is to log on to my Joy Online/podcast. Search for your favorite show and relive the moment. Joy 99.7 FM, your radio for discerning listeners. Joy 99.7.
You're welcome back. The total value of reported fraud cases in the banking sector witnessed substantial increase last year. Data from the Bank of Ghana puts the amount to 1 billion cedis for just last year, compared to 115 million cedis in 2019. Now, the central bank, however, attributes the menace to bad corporate governance within the sector as one of the many reasons. We're joined via Zoom by executives of the Institute of Directors Ghana with more on this, as well as their upcoming 2021 Corporate Governance Excellence Awards. Of course, let me start off with you, Fred Aite. We're so grateful that you joined us. You're the Executive Director for that. What do you make of this development in the banking sector? The fact that some bank staff are perpetrators of the act. Smacks of bad corporate governance, isn't it?
Absolutely. And that's not the way that we should expect things to operate within our banking and financial sector. Indeed, I must say very much that good corporate governance practice should be part and should be a way of our lives. And as leaders operating in that space, we've got to ensure that the tenets and the pillars of good corporate governance practice are seriously embedded in what we do. And we can appreciate the good work that the Bank of Ghana is doing to sort of ensure that the right things are being done in that space. Indeed, it's not the best of news that we hear from the Bank of Ghana, but we are very sure, and then as strategic partners to what Bank of Ghana is doing, we are certain that they are on course to ensure that at least we enhance and improve, strengthen corporate governance, not only in the financial or the banking sector, but across the spectrum of our work and what we do in Ghana. So we look and expect that IOD, Institute of Directors Ghana, in conjunction with other organizations, would work with the Bank of Ghana to achieve the objectives. And we recognize also that the Bank of Ghana has got some directives in place, the directives of 2018, to provide some guideline for operators and actors in that sector. And we are very optimistic that we are heading in the right direction. But definitely we need to have some improvement as soon as possible and significantly. Thank you.
Governance Excellence Awards, Angela. Help us understand what the award seeks to achieve.
All right. So the awards basically seeks to improve performance, individual and corporate. And for individuals, we are seeking to identify, recognize, and celebrate achievers in the corporate governance space. So we are looking for those who have excelled in corporate governance practices. And we are looking at both individuals and corporate personalities.
All right.
And as we celebrate them, it is our hope that others will also come aboard. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alberta. Thank you very much, Mr. Aitib, for your comments there from the Institute of Directors. They're having their Corporate Governance Excellence Awards in that particular nature. Of course, that's how we end this edition of The Marketplace as well. I'm Charles Aitib. It's been lovely coming your way this whole week. Let's do the same next week. For more news, do log on to myjoyonline.com. In the meantime, please make a date tomorrow at the Chimota Mall for the Joy Business, that's the EcoBank JoyNews Habitat Fair. Do enjoy the rest of our programs.